Welcome everyone. Welcome to another preview. This is MetalCanyon and we'll be checking out a early build of a game by Wooden Monkeys called Save Koch. And as you can see, it says that this is a demo and that everything is bound to change in the game because, well, it's not the final. Oh, that's a bit loud. There you go. You know, because this is not the final build at all. This is just a demo. But in essence, it's a very interesting premise. You play a local mafia kingpin, according to this description, and you're called Jeffrey Koch. So, you know, you're saving yourself. Your empire in New Kandinsky is in total chaos because an unknown mastermind has decided to take your place. That sounds interesting. And they've planted a sleeper mole inside your operation. It's time to act, but you need to act smart. So this is their first game that's going to come out probably soon. And right now, we're in a panic room, as you can see. Why is this so quiet? There we go. That's better. Hey, Jeff. How was the ride? Did my rats rough you up? Burmy, what's going on? People want you dead. We got a tip-off. You have 7 days, starting this morning. Why 7? It sounds like The Ring. The Ring? Is that one of those ancient movies you like? Why don't you watch something current? The threat is very real, trust me. Alright, any idea who's behind it? Armada? Stratocast? Mold? The mayor? All the same faces, huh? Comes with the territory. Get some sleep. It'll be a long week. You'll make lots of calls tomorrow. Good night. So, this is our panic room. We also get a few cutscenes like this. And the first thing that really comes to mind is I love the art style. I really enjoy it. So this is a game that, you know, you have 6 days to save yourself. And after 6 days, I'm not exactly sure why 6 days, but, well, you get killed. Jeff, I forgot to say, on the tablet I set up info about our best associates. Mobilize, assemble only 3 of them. We don't want our enemy opposition to get any ideas and kill you now. Also, call Fungus. I think she screwed up with the Sherlock board. Thanks. Okay, so obviously I'm not going to be playing this as intended right now because I will be explaining things. But this is our panic room, and, you know, because we're a mafia kingpin, we have lots of money for a nice, interesting panic room with some robotic sharks in there. There's the Sherlock board, which doesn't work. And here's our phone, a very important feature of our panic room, and our tablet, perhaps even more important. Now we select 3 associates. Right now in the demo there are only 3. Oops. Can I just do this? Yes, I can. Confirm. And this is the city view. So this is sort of this futuristic cyberpunk-ish world where, well, lots of things are going on. There's humans mixed with anthropomorphic animals of all kinds, and even, I think, this entire place, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not exactly sure, seems to be invaded by some kind of a alien sentient mold that infects people. It's complicated. Well, that's Lizzo, the Dairy Queen. Jeffrey! You're having a fun week, aren't you? What do you know? That you'll be very dead by next week. I'd like to help. People won't react well to chaos, and there will be some chaos. I'd like to run an interview with you. Are you in? I don't trust you. Oh, you want to be a dick about it? I'm going to do it anyway. I write it myself and then wing it on air. This is more to figure out whether I should help you or not. And did you? Not sure yet. Should I help you? We need to keep balance in the city. Yeah, you've got, you know, various options there, obviously. Check your TV at 5. See you. Yeah, right. So the main, oh, there's our TV, by the way. The Shark Tank also doubles as a TV. NKPD has raided Boris Innocent's office. Oh yeah, he's one of our associates that's dead. We should call Fungus as well. Where's Fungus? There she is, 555-3999. So you actually dial the numbers, that's pretty cool. I like that. Fungus here. Something's wrong with the Sherlock board. Huh? It won't open. I'll call back. Sure. Yeah, so this is what you do in the game. You, oh yeah, I also forgot to say this. Man, time flies. You call people, you talk with them, you know, both friends and enemies, and of course you don't know exactly who are your friends or enemies. Someone's calling me. Oh, there we go. Fungus. Check the board. Should work now. Should have been done in the first place. Alright, so there's a board now. Oh my god, I'm getting called again. Who is it? Vicky. Boss, I'm so sorry. For what? I'm too weak to help you. I get it. I want to get stronger. But I need your help for that. How can I help? To be the best, I need to beat up the best. Not to death, just black and blue. What do you have in mind? I've talked with Omni. She's happy to organize a match. Vicky Vanderlei versus Ruinrat, Burmese best hand-to-hand fighter. He knows Kung Mogi. He's a soldier, you wouldn't stand a chance. Watch me. I'm gonna Drax his clones. Save it for the fight. Yeah, so what I should be doing here is, oh my god, using the board. I'll just ignore this for now, for the purposes of the preview. There's just too much going on. This is also cool, some, you know, random stuff going on. The police chasing some criminals. I really, really enjoy the art style. I don't know. It just looks nice. The sound effects are very good. I love the track that's playing. There's only a single track, as far as I know, right now in the game, but it's got that right sort of, you know, crime scene-y, sci-fi-ish mix. I love it. So anyway, what you do, like I said, is answer phone calls, talk to people, both friends and foes alike. Here's your Sherlock board, which, there's us, which shows you the relations of, you know, your associates and enemies. And of course, this is your main rat. She's in charge of most of your other people. And if you click on them, it'll give you various information. Can be easily blackmailed, wants to beat up people or to prove something, literally the lowest class citizen, and so on and so forth. And as you talk to people, as you discover more things, you'll get more information about them. And of course, everyone can be a mole, even your main rat, I guess. And these guys in the red can be the masterminds, and more will pop up as you meet them. And the nice thing about it, according to the description, is that moles and masterminds will always shuffle around. It'll never really be the same. So sometimes, I don't know, Scooter might be a mole, and the mold might be the mastermind, or, you know, completely different. I'm not really sure how they're going to do that with the dialogue. Seems like there would be quite a lot of different dialogue in the game then, but we'll see. Anyway, that's the Sherlock board. And this is very important as well, our tablet, on which you control your associates and send them off to different missions which are timed. So if you don't do them, you ignore them. So let's send someone to the Mercurial Club, and we'll send our Captain Burmecia Beetle, because she's good at wet works, I guess. And there's some untimed missions, I'm not really sure why, and they all give you a description. I have a favor to ask. A couple of my rats got arrested for carrying guns, which they were doing legally, by the way. Could you bail them out? And of course, you know, this is just a chat here, so you have to select someone that's good at that. Detective, thief, medicine, and torture. So, I don't know. I guess maybe him? Let's send the very good boy, Dr. Scooter, he. So as they go around the city and perform their tasks, they can be successful, unsuccessful, or they can even critically fail and be killed. So yes, even your main rat can be killed, so that's pretty bad. Now, of course, I suppose you want as many associates out there doing things as possible. Oh, I think, oh yeah, that one's about to run out, right? Mold malfunction. Well, let's send our detective there. But you want to be careful with your associates because, like I said, they can be killed as well, and they will get killed quite often. The strike is now over. Most of the sex workers come back to a raise. Came back, but a few of them vanished. Oh yeah, because we've ignored these because we've been too late. Now, we've even got a new clue now on our Sherlock board. There's Boris. He's been missing, but I think didn't they say he was dead? Actually, that might be different. I don't know. There we go. Breaking news. Oh, this is at 5. This is what she told us to watch. Let's see. I'm gonna ignore that phone for now. Well, what do you know? Jeffrey Koch, the asshole behind the Metzger is in hiding. Wow, that's different. Because I wasn't very nice to her. He was magnanimous enough to talk to me. But his generosity... What did she say? Ah, damn. It went... Ah, darn it. City Watch. This is one of my main complaints about the demo right now. And of course, like I said, it says that everything can and probably will change. But my main complaint right now is this clock here. It goes by way too fast. Way too fast. Now, I understand this is one of those games where you're not supposed to be able to do everything. So some of this stuff we will not be able to do. There we go. She's failed. We have no idea why the drones stopped. That's the molded drones, by the way. There's the... I'm one soldier down, Jeff, and I'm missing my medic like a missing limb. But good job. Seems like Vic is delighted. Yeah, it goes way too fast. You can never do all of those things. You can never see the breaking news because somebody will always call you. You're trying to call other people as well. For example, if I pick up the phone, see, stuff is going... there in the back as well, and if I call, I don't know, let's call our kid. 3321. So now this will open. Okay, if you're on the map, you can not even see the breaking news there at all. Hey Dad, is everything okay? How are you doing, Porky? I like the little fun stuff they put into the conversations because it's antropomorphic animals. Hang in there. So, of course, our kids are, our kid is in a bunker as well, being hidden. You know, but juggling all of this, the Sherlock boards, calling people, answering calls from people, deciding what to do, going to the board, making sure that you catch the timers when you want. Oh, good, he's failed. My rats didn't commit suicide. Somebody's lying. This is my main complaint right now. It just goes way too fast. There's no way you can do everything. And it's almost like one of those games where you would have to restart several times, which I did, by the way. This is like my 5th play, maybe. You know, you have to replay and replay and replay until you actually sort of understand what's going on. And you know exactly what to do right at the beginning, not to waste time. There we go, another phone immediately. And of course, the time keeps running in the background. It's fine. So she's just reminding you about the Sherlock board. I suppose it's Sherlock board, of course, but I like calling it a Sherlock board. So there we go, beaten up by Burmese best fighter. Can be easily blackmailed, wants to beat up people to prove something. Times they failed me. You also get that, times they failed me. So if somebody is failing you over and over, they could be the mole because, you know, they're working against you. There we go. And of course, I think it's at around 21 that the day ends and you go to the next day. And, you know, you have no control over this. This time is running and that's it. You have to do stuff in the meantime or, well, you're gonna die. These are also shortcuts to people. These are your 3 associates, and this is your main rat. So if I call her, there we go. It automatically dials. And any suggestions? Oh, look at the timer stop at 20:59 because we're talking to someone. That's interesting. Because at 21 is going to be over. So never mind. And it's going to go to the next day with a cutscene. There we go. Some more whiskey on the rocks, apparently. Burn the mold, I think it says. But, you know, right now there's only 2 days in this demo. You cannot play anymore. There we go. Immediately the phone rings. Jeff, I'm still getting my team ready. Doesn't mean we shouldn't act. Let's get the mole. I've set aside a pack of rats to make the catch. Make your choice on the board. Gotcha. I really like the art style and the music and the sound effects are really... I mean, there's only a few sound effects, but, you know, the phone and stuff, it really sounds sort of satisfying when you... I mean, that sounds really satisfying. I don't know about you, but it's nice for me. Crime scene, let's send a detective. So, yeah, you know, the complaint is that there's so little time and it runs so quickly that most of the time I just do this. I just look at how long it'll take, surveillance, and that it's not mold that wants to infect me. And then I just send someone. I don't even usually read the description, which could be quite interesting. And I especially don't read this stuff. You know, I just go confirm, confirm. Oh, okay, they failed. Okay, they succeeded. Okay, I've got a new clue. Let's go and check it. You know? It's a bit of a shame, I feel. Oh, there's Mayor's son. Had Burmese rats commit suicide. Interesting. Okay, that's still there. It's not showing all of it, but like I said, this is just a work in progress. The game should be out quite soon, I think. But I'm very excited about this because it really feels good, plays well, has a great soundtrack. Well, just one track right now, but it's great. I love the art style, like I said many times now, and I'm intrigued by this crime scene investigation type thingy. I'm just not sure how they will make sure that every gameplay will be much different, because right now every game that I've restarted started exactly the same. Your main rat calls you, then we've got that Vicky that wants to fight. Where is she? This one, Lizzo calls you for an interview. We have to call Fungus to repair the Sherlock board. We have, I don't know what else. We have a drag queen that will call here. We probably already missed her. The director also calls. He says, "It's not me." Oh yeah, is the hunt going well? Because we didn't take the phone the first time. You mock me? I've never tried that one before. What? No, I'm not. Tell it to Scooter. Oh yeah, because Scooter is our torturer. And of course now we have the director, oops, as one of the possible masterminds as well. But the interesting thing is he rebelled once 2 years ago, which makes him a bit more of a suspect, of course. And there's mole, sentient fungus infected people. So I'm very excited about this game. I'm just worried about two things, like I said. The timer, it really needs to go more slowly, or maybe have like a setting for that, a difficulty setting, and because you just cannot do everything. And I understand you're not supposed to do everything, but a lot of the time I just sort of skim through text and such because I want to do things quickly. Oh, you know, my associates are ready. Let's put them on jobs here. And sometimes it's not exactly clear who should be the best for something like crime scene. Okay, we should probably send our detective on that one. Okay, that's clear. Crime scene, another one. Then we've got a chat. Who's the best at chatting, really? Medicine, torture, thief, detective, wetworks. I suppose detective again? That's a lot of stuff here. The fuel used for the arson of our shop was a do-it-yourself job. We have a list of where the ingredients can be bought. This one shop sells all of them. Let's ask the owner some questions. Oh, let's torture them. I suppose we could send a very good boy there. Yeah, and the other one is the randomization. I get it that, you know... Oh, there we go. He's dead. Killed by do-it-yourself incendiary IED. You know, I get it that the mole and the mastermind will... Oh, there we go. We can now confirm it. They will change over time. But I think that there should be some differences in the story as well. Otherwise, it will feel too much the same every time. And then, if you will play the game a lot, and know their responses, you might start actually immediately picking up who is the mastermind and who is the mole, just because their responses will be a little bit different, and you know that that's not usually how they respond. I'm just speculating right now, but you know. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little preview. This is going to be really interesting, as long as they can pull it off, and I really wish there was a difficulty adjustment for the timer. This is too fast. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.